Joe Burrow and the Bengals' Hollywood story has come to an end. The clock struck midnight on the Cinderella story with the Rams winning Super Bowl 56. Derailing the season was the Bengals' offensive line, allowing Burrow to be pressured on 43% of dropbacks. Burrow says that it's important to not lose sight of what the team accomplished this year.
Obviously it stings, but we had a great year. Didn't come out this last game the way we wanted to, but I think we still have something to celebrate.
Rams wide receiver Cooper Kupp has been named Super Bowl MVP, but this star credits his wife Anna for his success. Anna Kupp told ESPN she supported the couple through college, keeping Cooper's dream of professional football alive. Moments after being named MVP, Cooper Kupp reflected on the journey.
I was just looking at my family, looking at my wife, my boys coming out here, everything they've sacrificed, that they've been through with me, that they've encouraged me through. My wife's been with me since senior year in high school. She's been through all of it. She's seen it all. She knows the sacrifices because she's lived the sacrifices herself as well. I was just it was so amazing being able to see them while I was up on that podium.
Old faces in new places. James Harden and Ben Simmons have officially joined their new teams for the first time since the blockbuster trade last week. Harden will be out throughout the All-Star break while he continues to nurse a hamstring injury. Simmons will need to ramp up his conditioning before returning to play. The Nets plan to introduce Simmons at a press conference at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time Tuesday, while the Sixers will introduce Harden at noon. What remains unclear, though, is whether Nets star Kyrie Irving will ever be able to play for the team at Barclays Center. Irving says he continues to pray that New York City's vaccine mandate will be lifted and that he feels no shame in not getting vaccinated.
Please respect my boundaries, man. That's all I'm asking, bro. There's no guilt that I feel. I'm the only player that has to deal with this in New York City because I play there. If I was anywhere else in another city, then it probably wouldn't be the same circumstances. But because I'm there, we have Eric Adams, we have the New York mandate, we have things going on that are real life circumstances that are not just affecting me, bro. So you ask me these questions, I don't feel guilt. I'm just living my life as best I can, just like everybody else amidst these last 2 years.
New York State has rolled back the statewide mandates, but there is no indication of whether Mayor Eric Adams has any intentions to do so. Irving is eligible to play in only 8 of the Nets' remaining 25 games. Meanwhile, the Nets had a game to play Monday night, trying to snap an 11-game losing streak. Seth Curry and Andre Drummond making their debuts for the team, and Ben Simmons joined them on the bench, making his first public appearance since nearly June. We pick it up late first quarter when Seth Curry knocks in a 3 of his 23 points from 28 feet away. Third quarter, later again, it's Curry hitting another 3, and then finally a sweet dish to Andre Drummond for the flush. Brooklyn snaps its losing streak, routing the Kings 109-85.
After 3 straight ranked wins, Rutgers men's basketball is firmly on the bubble as the push for an NCAA tournament bid continues. Ron Harper Jr. says the Scarlet Knights embrace the underdog role and look forward to the challenge that 12th-ranked Illinois possess on Wednesday at Jersey Mike's Arena.
On the court, it's a great opportunity. We're going through a little bit of a gauntlet right now. We're playing a lot of teams in the upper half of the Big Ten, and we like it that way. We like going into games being the underdog. And when everybody at least expects it, we like coming out on top. So we got Illinois on Wednesday. That's the focus. We're going to rest up, watch the film, not get caught up, never too high, never too low. Because if we would have told you guys we'd be in this position when we lost the teams in the beginning of the season, everybody would have laughed. So we know where we are. We know what kind of team we are, and we're just going to keep fighting.
Rutgers hopes to secure back-to-back tournament bids for only the second time in school history. Now to baseball. Players and owners met once again over the weekend to try and hammer out a deal, but the sides could not come together. Owners and the union officials are hoping to avoid delaying the season. Commissioner Rob Manfred says missing games would be a disastrous outcome for the league.
If I hadn't given consideration to what it would mean to miss games, I wouldn't be doing my job. Obviously, I pay attention to that. I see missing games as a disastrous outcome for this industry, and we're committed to making an agreement in an effort to avoid that.
Spring training was scheduled to begin this week.